I'm here today with Uvais Bisayev, a martial artist. What you're doing specially?
Uh, Hello. First of all, thank you for the opportunity giving an interview. So in Austria, Vienna, we do mixed martial arts, especially more on stand-up focused Muay Thai, and obviously grappling and a little bit ringen as well.
Your nickname, your fighting name is Aslan. What does it mean?
I used to fight in a professional, I would say, atmosphere, but now I'm not fighting anymore. But now more teaching kids, and the Aslan means it's to translate from the Turkish means lion, but and we have name as well in our back in country as well. So if you translate it means lion, leon.
How did you get that nickname?
I don't know, just friends gave me it in Ireland back in Dublin.
Probably because of your fighting style. What did you achieve, especially in stand-up, in Muay Thai, in K1? Which titles could you win?
My professional career in Thai boxing and kickboxing, I begin in Dublin, Ireland, which is a very famous gym, Bridgetown, but now is Origins Muay Thai. We did international ISCA title fight, so 4 nations title fight, and Irish Muay Thai Championship. So we did, and in MMA one title as well. So we did good few beginning in back in Ireland. Yeah.
I saw on video the title fight in MMA. I think you KO'd the other guy in 12 seconds with a head kick, so it was pretty impressive. But you started your martial arts journey much earlier. Where did you start and what did you do, and with what did you start it?
When I was a kid, I did karate and then wrestling as well, and then back in Russia. But after I lived for a few years in Georgia as well. I did kickboxing, and then after that I moved to Ireland. So then it starts more professional Thai boxing as well. And then from when you get a certain level in Thai boxing, then I moved to MMA. Yeah.
What are you doing now in Vienna? What's the name of your club or your organization?
Now we established one club called MMA Respect in Vienna, and we have a very good beginning, and we have a good few kids who are interested in that. Obviously, the main point is to make these kids, to bring them from the street to the club and make them feel that they're in a home, that they do more positive stuff in the sport club with the sport friends rather than in the streets. So that's the thing, we have doing more focus on that. So
you think one can learn a lot from martial arts? What is it in particular? Which values can you take with you from martial arts training?
Well, I think it's very important, especially in this time, to teach kids respect, morals. So help each other, like be positive in the society where you live, respect all about around. And disciplines as well for the kids is very important. Disciplines. Without disciplines, we cannot go nowhere. Yeah.
What's coming up now? You said you're getting a new gym, and also an event is coming up, a very big event. What is it about, and when will it take place?
In a new year, we hope we're gonna get very good place, a big one, and then it's gonna be about 400 square meters. But we hope they're gonna be fixed up, and we have few sponsors on the line as well who wants to sponsor us, and then hopefully if everything goes well, so we hope we'll get a proper gym. And about the big event in New Year, like in 21st January, we have an ACB from Russia. This is third biggest organization in the world. First UFC, we all know that, and then Bellator, and then ACB. So ACB comes to Vienna in 21st January. So the main card, obviously, RB Oguivi fights, and all big stars gonna be there. Obviously, the UFC star Mairbek Taisuma will be there as well. He's the main head of this event, and we hope and we're looking into it. It's gonna be probably the biggest event in Austria.
That is amazing. Where will it be? Where will it take place?
That's gonna be in Vienna, in Budo Center or Admiral Dome. Now it's the rename it Admiral Dome.
Can you explain more the ACB event? What it is about? Is it the first time that it's in Europe?
ACB, as I said, is the biggest organization, third biggest organization in the world, and in Europe they organize very often MMA and kickboxing or events, especially in Poland, in Belgium. They did it well, And in Austria is going to be first time, and I hope it's going to be very, very big one.
What is special about the organization ACB? What do you like about them?
ACB, for example, UFC, we know they do only mixed martial arts, like in cage, they do fighting MMA, yeah? But in ACB, they have divided the organization like ACB kickboxing, so they have direction for only stand-up fighters, so it's interesting in that. And they have for grappling, separate branch, and they have for BJJ, separate branch, and plus, obviously, the more important one, more excited one is in cage MMA fights, and they have they treat fighters very well as well. Fair play, they take care of the fighters, they pay them well, and then they have bonus prizes as well, like in UFC. So I think it's gonna be much bigger than now, in maybe 2 or 3 years. Who knows?
Who is the president of ACB?
There's a president of ACB is Uvais Bisayev. He's from Russia. As I said, he's a very good man. He's very professional and he's very focused on MMA. And he helped loads of youth as well to get into the sports and to do more to get them out the streets to the sport. So he's he's a very professional man.
What does ACB actually mean?
ACB stands for Absolute Championship Berkut. Yeah.
Do you want to add something or say thank you to some sponsors or people who helped you?
I would like to say thanks to everybody who support our team. We have a loads of friends in different cities, in Ganzen Europe. We have good friends, who knows us. Everybody, big thanks, and especially thanks our friends here in Vienna, and big thanks to you and your colleague for taking interview and giving me opportunity to share my views. And then and the guys, just a message to young people: get out of the streets and get into the gyms. Be positive, help each other, be more productive in the society, help people around, and don't make troubles on the street. Yeah.
If somebody wants to train with you, some young guy who probably is playing around on the street, or anybody sponsors, how can I contact you?
Well, we're open for everybody, so anybody who wants to come with us and train. Obviously, if he has a bad story or whatever, bad habits, when he comes to us, he needs to leave it and be as a part of this club.
You also said people should help each other and help everybody where they can. You're really a role model when it comes to that. You're also doing some charity events. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
We did charity events as well in Traiskirchen when there was a big crisis with the refugees, and we did just on the street charity Spendenaktions, giving water and sweets to old people and giving little sweets for the kids as well, so that the other young people see it. They would be encouraged to do good thing in the society where they live. Especially in Austria, you have all the benefits. You have medicine free, you have education, you have this, and you have the security, everything. So let's help the place where you live. Yeah, that was the aim. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Uvais, and all the best for your upcoming events and your gym.